Hi everyone, I want to specially welcome you all to the day for our weekly live trading class. And today promises to be very special as we would be, diving into several opportunities that would help us, make us good money this week, okay, and help us recover, whatever losses we may have made in the market. And also for those of you who are yet new into trading, can guide your trading perspective so that you can have better knowledge and improve in your skill. Now I wanted to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're yet to subscribe, then also try to like this video, then like our videos, share links to your friends, your colleagues, those who are into the trading, those who are aspiring, to be traders, those who are young and new into trading. Let them know that we are alive at the moment. And I want you to know that a lot of value will be given out and dished out in the course of this live trading session. So I have personally shared out the links to my contacts, and I want you to do the same. Okay, let everyone know that we are live. Then on the comment section, I want you to utilize it. I want you to ask questions if you have questions. I want you to suggest if you have better means for us to improve our products and services and all that we do as a team, as a company. You could drop it in the comment section. If you have concerns and you have suggestions, whatever it is, then you can do that in the comment section. So we have the weekly analysis, which has been live, and a couple of things were explained with regards what's going on right now in the market and what to expect in this week. And I hope you've been able to see those videos. First of all, we had the weekly review where we reviewed everything that had happened in the previous week. And then we brought into the new week what we should expect during the weekly analysis. And if you haven't seen that weekly analysis video, then you should see that video. Okay, if you haven't seen it, then you are doing the wrong thing, like I always say. So quickly, I'm going to take you straight into the chart and show you a few things about what's going on right now in the market and what I am doing. It's Monday, so I know the market just opened and the market is trying to find its direction. So the directional bias may not be particularly clear. Okay, but if you see it clear based on your strategy, congratulations. Based on my own strategy, I told you that the DXY is going to go bullish at the opening of the market. If you look at what happened, it jumped. Okay, it jumped, and it gave a massive bullish move when it jumped, and I'm sure it gave an imbalance, a very wonderful imbalance of which a lot of people were probably hoping that it would fill up that imbalance, but no, it just touched the imbalance and went massively bullish, like I said in the weekly. See why you need to see the weekly analysis video. For when you see it, you can see clear explanations that I gave there. Okay, and then that caused GUEU to go massively bearish, like I told you. Okay, caused it to go massively bearish. Now, though during the weekly analysis, I didn't tell you about the fundamentals, but it's something that you should do on your own. Something that you should do on your own. Make sure as you're trading, you are checking and you're paying close attention to the fundamentals. It was a low impact news at 9 a.m. and that led to some, massive momentum. Though we weren't really expecting that momentum because it's a low impact news, but it moved the market massively. It affected the market massively. But if you were buying GU, like I said. Sorry, selling GU, like I said, EU, and the rest of them, you probably would have been in good profits. So straight up, let me share my screen and show you a few things. Then, for those of you in this team who's been wondering about the peculiarity of what's really happening in the market right now, I want you to be patient. I want you to know, like I always tell you, that the market is different. Okay, this is the Trump administration. It's quite different from the Joe Biden's administration, and so because of that, there are new market movements, okay, that we're not quite familiar with. That hasn't been what we experienced in the past year. And so, even in the introduction of this year, we were still trading the last year system before the heavy manipulation started with the dollar, and that changed a lot of things. So that may have, made you not to see me post more often signals. And for those of you who have been expecting to grow your account, make some money, you'll be wondering what's going on. Why is everything slow? My call for you is be patient, okay? Be patient. Yes, we are traders, but we don't own this market. A lot of things happen in the markets that can change at any time. Ours is just to speculate, to our own level and to a reasonable level, and the rest is history. So this is the dollar index. We did the top down. Let's just do it quickly again. I told you to check from the 1 week time frame. If you check from the 1 week time frame, what do you see? What do you see? Bearish, retracing, bullish. Let's do it like that, baby. No, let's do it like this. Bear. Sorry, it's retracing bullish, so bull, right? We go to the 24-hour time frame. What do you see? Oh, my text is not here again. I wanted to use that text to show you a few things. So what do you see? You see what? Bull. You go to the 4-hour time frame. What do you see? You see another what? Bull. Most times, from experience, when you find the higher time frames down to the lower time frames, usually key time frames like 4-hour, 24-hour, 1 week, going bull, maintain bull for that week. If peradventure you decide to go otherwise, you will be induced, because the market movers go bull. So I haven't done this top down. I will find it bull. Let's just take this out. I was going to show you the repetition of the bull. Okay, so bull, that bull means bullish, in case you're wondering. You go down to the 15 minutes time frame. What do? You start looking for what? Bullish entry. Of which, if you remember, the close of the market price was just around here. Then we had this liquidity that's been taken up now. So I said I was going to wait for price to take out that liquidity before I know what to do. And what did price do? It gave this massive jump first, then took out the liquidity massively. Now I was waiting for the retracement to get to maybe this level. It retraced here and gave us small move here, which took out this one again. Okay, took out this one. So this could just be a spike of liquidity. That's why I still feel it's risky buying from this point, because if you use your Fibonacci 2, you will see that price is currently on the, if you do it this way, okay, from the bigger perspective, you see that price is on the premium zone. The best things to do on premium zone is to sell. So this one is the swipe of liquidity for those who sell. What they'll be willing to do now, because that's a swipe of liquidity, it has done what the liquidity swipe usually do. Okay, those who sell would expect price to come to a block here or a fair value gap, then there's those who sell. Okay, but like I said, it's buy because it's boo for me for this week for the XY. So I'm not going to be looking for sell entries. So what I'll be interested in is the POI here. Okay, or which if you look from the 4-hour time frame, you'll find sorry about that breaking transmission. I'm back now. So quickly, let me share my screen again and just continue quickly from where I stopped. So I said if you look at the POI here from the 4-hour time frame, you will see that there is a large fair value gap here, of which when I find large fair value gaps, I will prefer that price at least gets close to the consequence encroachment, which is the equilibrium or the half part of it before I would want to buy. And using the Fibonacci tool, you see that this is the discount zone. So what I'll be expecting is that price gets at least one, if it can just touch, if it can just touch the discount zone. Okay, let it at least touch the discount zone. Once it touches the discount zone, I'll be comfortable to buy. I'll be comfortable to buy. Anything outside that, I'm concerned about inducement. So if you look closely, you see that it's selling, just as I said. Okay, so I will expect it to sell into this discount zone. Once it's in the discount zone, then I'll be comfortable to buy my DXY, of which that simply means I'll be going bearish on GU. Okay, but until then, I would not want to go bearish because of inducement. Let price get in just the same thing we have done with the same thing we have done with the what's it called, the DXY. You repeat the same thing with the GU. Looking at this part to this part, you could see that this is the premium side. And when you're selling, you want to best sell when price is in the premium side. So if price gets in, even if it touches it a little, okay, even if it touches it a little, that's what I'll be interested in. So that's when I'm going to sell. But until price gets there, I will not be selling GU right now. Remember, it's Monday. Directional bias must be very precise before we take any entry. So same thing for EU, for those of you on the VIP channel, same thing for gold. So watch out for that. I'll be giving updates on that. So this is silver. Silver went massively bearish and has taken out all this, liquidity side. So if we do a top down on silver, I haven't seen this massive move. So we do a top down, we go from the 1 week time frame quickly. What do you see? Bearish. You go to 24 hour. What do you see? Bearish. You go to 4 hour. What do you see? Bearish. So that means we can actually sell silver. So how do we sell silver? Now it's giving a bullish sign, of which if you buy, I haven't seen that the higher time frames are saying bears, you will be induced. The market movers will be going bearish. So just go with the trend. So if you're going to trade with the trend, then what you should do is wait for the buyers to be taken out. So that's what I'll be expecting to do with silver. Then let's see if GJ has done what we're waiting for. Okay, it has completed. So GJ finally has completed the TP target, even though we're not in because we got induced here. So we took stop loss. All we need to do now is, having seen that it has hit take profit, is to look at our liquidity line again, taking out this. Okay, then we're going to wait for price to retrace. Now for me, I would not like to buy GJ right now because of this imbalance. Every time there's an imbalance, as a smart money trader, you should know that price will definitely balance the imbalance first before it finds its movement. So this price will definitely come here first, fill up this imbalance. Once it has filled it up, we're going to find our buy move. We're going to find our buy move. So something like this will give us a buy move or something like this. So that's it. So we're going to look at it from the 2 hour time frame and decide what to do. So until then, I will be giving you updates also on the group. Now crypto has been doing very well as BTC went massively bullish, currently on 104,000. 104,000. Looks like it's retracing already. So it's not a good place to buy right now. Okay, it might sell for a while. So, but BTC is for the VIP channel, so it's not for you. So I won't be giving you any update on that. So this is the one I share for the free channel, the people USDT. So if you look, you see that the people USDT were massively bullish from the last time we did the analysis. So the analysis stopped here. It went bullish. Bullish was I didn't get any confirmation on that. So I'm going to reanalyze people USDT and give update on that, as I want to see all the liquidities that be formed here before I'm able to get the trend and tell you where we should go with people USDT. So that will be all on the free channel pair, which is GU, GJ, then the commodity, which is silver, and then the crypto, which is people USDT. So the next thing I'm going to take you through is the synthetics. And for the synthetics, we are trading only, like I always tell you, GJ, I say GJ, sorry, jump and volatility. That's volatility 25 and jump 25. So if you look at volatility 25, you see that it's been ranging. So let's see if we can do a quick top down. So from 24-hour time frame, bullish. 8-hour, bullish. 4-hour, bullish. So from our entry time frame, we're going to find bullish entries. Bullish entries, of which if you look well, you see this. So this is a good entry. If you got it early, this is a good entry. So this entry is supposed to just go from supposed to just go from, so this should be your stop loss, supposed to go just from here to just about here. So that's what I'm seeing with volatility 25. After which I'm going to give more updates on that. Then jump 25. I hope GU and the rest of them gives me time, because these days GU needs a lot of attention for you to get an entry. So for GJ, you do the same top down 24-hour bullish. 24-hour is bullish, but let's see 8-hour. 8-hour is bearish. It's bearish. It's actually bullish but retracing bearish. So let's just say bearish. Then 4-hour is bearish. So we're going to go bearish because bearish, 4-hour, 8-hour. So bearish. So going bearish, you will see that okay, double top, so you can't sell here. It's already sold. So we're just going to wait for a few retracements before we look for another bearish move. So on that, you're going to get an update before you know the next thing to do on there. So that's all we can take for today's live trading class. So make sure you stay active on the group, because I'll be posting updates, free channel, VIP channel. Stay active. Take your courses seriously. If you want a VIP subscription, make sure you take your courses. So for you that don't know about the VIP, go to kfctrading.com and get subscribed on the VIP and enjoy that package. So much to learn. Master Forex and crypto trading with us and become a good trader. So make sure you stick to your rules. Don't break your rules. Then stick to all the updates I'm going to be posting. Then I said for every entry we're going to be posting, take the stop loss, take the take entry, take the take profit, because I'm giving you 8 setups. I'm giving you 8 setups. Don't take partials, so that you can catch everything for this week. Okay, 8 setups, and they're going to be good setups. Trust me. Trust me. So until next time when we have a weekly analysis, have a great week. See you soon.